Hey guys, this is OKB. I'm here with the Coffin Community. Everyone say hi.
Hello.
Just one person. Everyone else is just text talking now, and they're playing Slotbot. All right, whatever. All right, let's go to our first event. Time limited ninja recruitment. This shop is it's basically not worth it. Oh, someone got muted. Unmuted. Now, okay. First of all, this event is probably not worth getting unless you really need the fragments. We do have 6 pass Naruto in here. It's nice, but it's not the best. That's not the best event to get him. We do have Maru Deals in this event cycle, so if you do really want him because you want to win in Sage, I guess, Sage and pretty much many other modes, then you guys can get him. There's also Anbu Yamato, Ito Hiruzen, Tactics optional, Girl Power, and Refined Roots. You guys were saying that you guys would get. Someone wanted Taisho Konin and someone else wanted Summer Sakura, right? Hey, somebody's. Why is everyone muting people?
There's no one muted.
Please.
Okay, well, I guess it was just Cristiano. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Kirito. So, wait, is anybody gonna spend on this event?
Yes.
What are you guys gonna
So
get?
I have to save.
Going for. I'm going for. Let's see. Horizon.
Hiruzen? Okay, yeah,
You
Hiruzen.
already have that.
5 stars though.
5-star Hiruzen?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a whale, but I don't think you're that big of a whale. Ito Hiruzen and everything.
You don't have to call me out like that. I'm not a whale.
Okay. Well, still,
I'm a baby dolphin.
isn't it better just to focus on your power overall, and that'd be just much better than getting a 5-star?
Almost 400k.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think Memo's at 700, so you still have a ways to go, right? You still have quite a lot of different power stuff that you can get, especially the training potions or like the command flag. Okay, well, no answer. Is anyone getting the girl power optional pack?
I'm
Yes.
thinking about it. I only have 25 fragments left to give Summer.
Oh, okay. So summer
That might be me.
I don't know if Taisho Konan's actually that good of a support because she uses 40.
Yes, I love her.
I mean, she uses 40 chakra and then gains 40 chakra, so it's okay, I guess. But like, your enemy has to let you use her, and I don't know. She seems a little bit squishy too.
I mean, she also provides a shield if you want her to, so it all works out.
At the cost of 40 chakra. Oh no, she gains 40 chakra too. I don't know. I guess that's okay. Yeah. If you have Madara and her, it'd be kind of crazy. Okay. Well, anyways, for the if you guys are just getting like free keys, I think you should go for, let's see, advanced refined runes is if you have maxed. If you don't have any maxed equipment for her refines, and tactics optional is good up to level 7, I'd say, around 7. All right, next event, time limited. Time. We don't really need to talk about time limited refinements. All you do is you get extra wish credits whenever you level up one of your refines, but they disappear if you don't max out your refines. So the best way to spend on refinements is during one of these events when you have 1,300 advanced refinements. That's the correct number, right, guys?
Yeah, I guess so. Around that.
Alright.
That was just 1,100.
Alright, well, okay, let's move on. Daily recharge rebates. For this one, I kind of went over this, but let's see. 100 is the best recharge. Out of the other three, out of 500 and 1000, 100 is probably the best one because it has the highest return rate. So if you compare 100 and 500, 50 coupons versus 6 KPs, and 6 keys is around 60 coupons. So the 100 is definitely better because you're spending 5 times less. The charm materials fragments, you're only getting one more at 500. And also the cultivation scrolls are about 40 coupons versus Milkaboos, which is 50 coupons, I would say. So 100 is definitely better. And if you compare it to the 1000, they're only giving you 60 coupons, which is, I don't know why they're doing that. But okay, 1000 is only giving you 10 more coupons. You have 8 cave keys, which is worth about 80 coupons, versus the charm material packs, which is 20 coupons. How much is a charm pack worth in coupons? Does anyone have that off the top of their head?
It was 100. No, yeah, 100.
100 for a charm material pack. Alright, so 20 coupons for the 100 recharge. And then we have 8 cave keys for the 1000 recharge. So that's 80 coupons versus 20. But if you do 100 recharge 10 times, I guess you get 200. Yeah, 200. 200 versus the 80. So 100 is still better. Then you have the common treasure tool ensigns, and let's be honest, having 32 XP on your treasure ensigns isn't gonna do much, especially when you're getting cave key rebates on ultimate treasure essences. In the long run, it doesn't do very much. So the 1000 is really not worth taking. Only do it if you want something else. Then there's the 3000. Alright, so we talked about this. 3000. The 3000 has advanced refined runes, and I think you were saying, someone was saying that they would prefer the advanced refined runes, and that would be better if you'd pick that if you didn't have a maxed tool for refines. Probably at least two or three max tools for refines, because you want to stack your ninjas. But if you do have some stacks on position 1, then you should probably just go for the coupons because you can get other ninjas with that. And then there's the charm material packs versus the cave keys. Charm materials is better because charm material pack is worth 100 coupons, so 300 versus the 8 cave keys, which is 80. So 3000 is actually, so far, it's sort of even because what was that? Anyways, this is sort of even because the charm material packs is worth 300 versus the cave keys, but 120 coupons probably beats out the 3 times. So 180 coupons is probably better than the refined runes. Then we talk about training potions. So 10 training potions is actually not a lot, but it's still definitely better than common essence times 4. 32 XP. Training potions are they're basically more constant, and they're kind of like Milkaboos as well. And then there's a 6000 recharge, and this is, so there's 12 advanced refined runes, not as good as the 3000 charge rebates, but they make it up for with it for the Milkaboos. So these 10 packs for 10 each is 100 Milkaboos, and that's worth about 1000 coupons versus the charm material pack, which is only 300. So at this point, I think the 6000 recharge actually overtakes the 3000 by a little bit. And then you have the rare treasure essence versus.
Do you mean 8,000?
8,000? No, 6,000.
You said 6,000.
6,000. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, the rare essence versus 20 trading potions. Which one was better again? I forgot what you guys said earlier. 20 training potions or a rare treasure essence?
Training potions, personally.
Training potions are better? Alright. So, yeah. I guess with that, 3000 is slightly better than 6000. Of course, I don't think very many people would recharge 6000 every single day. But just know that 100 is the best, or I think it was 3,000, 3,000 or 100, depending on how much you spend. Okay, let's go to the Mega Carnival. So the price on the Treasure Tool Essence pack is kind of ridiculous. It's almost 4,000. That's definitely not worth it, especially since we can easily get an Ultimate Treasure Essence from the Cave Key Rebates. Okay, see you, Kirito. Thanks for everything. Okay, so the Treasure Tool Essence pack is 6 rare essences, and that doesn't even match up to the Ultimate Essence. The Ultimate Essence is worth how much? How many coupons is the Ultimate Treasure Essence worth? Do you guys have a?
Expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, but it's not that. I don't know how much is 1,000 cave keys is 10, so 10,000 coupons. 10,000 coupons for a cave key rebates, where you get a whole bunch of cave keys. Cave initiative rune stones and stuff like that, and then you have the add-on the Ultimate Treasure Essence. So maybe it's worth. I guess the prices are up like 4,000 or 5,000. But anyways, I don't think you guys will want to buy this. It doesn't give that much if your Treasure Tool Essence is fairly high level, and most people's are past that already, past that point. There's a level 7 Magatama at 3,000 coupons, which is basically worthless for 3,000 coupons, because we get these from Ninja exams, Team Ninja exams, random events. I don't know if Survival Trial gives Magatamas, but there's like other things that give Magatamas. We don't need this because the scaling goes down. Okay, advanced.
If you were on survival trial, it does give them sometimes.
Okay, so yeah, like things like that, we just don't need more Magatamas in the game, because we're getting a lot of them whenever we sweep every day. Okay, this advanced skill trial pack, advanced experimental vial, protection vial, which is worth it for 100, 100 for 2 of these, so 50 each. I guess it could be worth it if you're trying to break through Kushina, Ito Daidoro. Did I miss any other ones? Maybe Ito Yagura when he gets theirs. I think also like Killer Bee, and I already mentioned Kushina. So there's gonna be some other really good ninja breakthroughs that are gonna require this. So at 100 coupons, I think is a fairly fair price, but it's only if you want to invest for the future. Rainbow Magatamas. Do you guys think they're rare enough to actually start buying them? I'm not really sure.
No, they're trash.
No?
No,
Yeah.
not yet, but they will be eventually.
I don't know, cause
I mean, if you still have ninja exams and everything else, you could get them quite frequently. Team Ninja exam sweep.
wait, Team Ninjas give Rainbow Magatamas too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have some, but it's kind of slow because team is not as high as normal. So yeah, I guess we don't need to. There is like 3 slots for Rainbow Magatamas though, like when you upgrade your charms. So we actually have more slots, and then each upgrade is actually worth more because of that. So it could be maybe in the future. I'm not sure yet. All right, now moving on to the page 2, cave keys. Does anyone want to take over the screenshots for the events and just like post them in the event Salt Talk?
I guess I could.
That'll be great, thanks. Okay, so cave key kit fact. Let's see. 88 cave keys, and we said it was like 10 coupons each key. Actually, maybe about 9.5 because it's worth 810. And randomly drops initiative, so it randomly drops a runestone. So it's actually pretty worth it. Oh, I forgot to mention the super player thing is basically a spender event where you can spend. Okay, so there's 2 conditions. You need to accumulate. You need to expend 5,000 ingots or recharge 500. and that gives you a discount on these. So cave keys, definitely get them. There's a limit on those, but it's definitely worth it. Limited seals packs. There's a chance of getting Cloak Hinata, but she's not really that necessary. She's just nice to have. And then there's this fixed drop of seals. We were talking about, let's see. So the ninjas worth getting is Hashirama, Ito Hashirama. Getting the super rares on Naruto and normal Madara. Normal Madara is going to get breakthroughs, right? I don't remember if it's normal Madara or another Madara. Okay, so but one of them will have breakthroughs. Naruto is also going to get his bond skill, so he's going to be more valuable. And then we have like the breakthrough eye. There's ninja assist cultivation packs too. 30 training potions. Now, I think these are kind of worth it because they're 8 coupons each and they're normally worth 10. If you become a super player, it's definitely worth it. Oasis is making this extra good, I guess, for some of these items, probably because it's the first one. And then there's like the Kakuzu fragments is it worth 175 each? Probably not, right? But yeah, you can probably get it from another event. It's fairly good. Alright, there's also the group purchase Cursed Charm pack. 3,000 normal Madara that has breakthrough. Thanks, Famine. Okay, so group Cursed Charm packs. 30, so each one gives 30 packs, which is 3,000. It's exactly 100. That's a very normal price. Probably don't get that because there's other things that are better to get. Okay, now we have the cultivation limited rebates. The rebate here is. Do any of you guys do this besides the 10 cultivation scrolls? No. Oh, okay. So I guess you guys have your voice on. All right. I guess I'll talk some cultivation scrolls.
But I spent 1,000 in drug.
I can't hear you anymore. Probably your Wi-Fi. Okay. So, anyways, the cultivation scrolls. 10 is always worth it. But past that, you can see like a decrease in how much you're getting. Like 50, you get only a couple more. 100, you get almost twice as much, so it's okay. 200, you only get 5 more, but you have Merkaboos. Then you have purifications, which is it's not that urgent. And there's like other ones like Rainbow Magatamas at 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000. I think the most worth is probably the probably 1,000 if you want to actually spend on cultivation rebates, or 10 if you don't really want to spend. You should always get the 10. The purification is whatever. And then the treasure essence tools. The treasure essence is probably just okay. It's not that worth it. Time limited shop. Okay, so this, when you recharge, you get a point. When you sweep lost instances, you also get a point. And you can see there's like little things like cave keys and training potions. Training potions are probably the best to get, but is a training potion better than an outfit? Would you say? Let me see. Training potion.
Training potion is better.
Training potion is better than outfit. Okay.
It has more like outcomes for it.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. You also get to increase your assist level or something. Basically, it's the one where you increase your style, your elemental style, by ninjutsu, resistance, defense, or attack, depending on which one you pick. That is slightly better. I guess that makes it makes it stronger for certain teams, like all fire team, all water teams. The summer break outfit is, I think it's kind of old, but you can still try to get it. But okay, this event is actually pretty good because now we have Summer Ino, and basically what Summer Ino does is first she does chaos, removes shields and buffs for her mystery. She heals 2 members and removes debuffs, one debuff. Her chase causes slow knockdown with chaos and lowers her own cooldown by 1. There's a 20 combo with ignition. But one of the most important parts is that while the ninja is on the field, after 3 attacks are made against the same ninja, so if you combo anybody, that in ninja's defense or resistance increases by 100% until the end of the round. So now the only way that you're able to actually counter this effect is by huge damage, or like if you just use like a Roshi attack, or maybe like a single focused attack like Minato, either Minato's. 6 Pass doesn't do too much. Ito Hiruzen maybe. So you want to blitz the team if you're fighting against the Summer Ino. But yeah, there's also Susanoo Sasuke, which is honestly not worth getting because he's at 45 points. I don't know why they keep putting him at that high of a level. He has some breakthroughs, but he's not that good. Like there's so much better ninjas you can get with coupons or whatever else. So if you really want something really good, Summit Madara is pretty good because that barrier removes all shields and buffs. It's prompt, and he has a mystery that drains chakra and acupunctures. Also, he evades chases. So basically how you would use him is maybe like have a Minato mystery and then knock down repulse, and then he'll go down and drain the other guy's chakra. This is a very good ninja to have. I encourage you to get those fragments if you're able to, and just slowly build towards him. Alright, now to the daily special. Here's something worth mentioning. The discount vouchers that we have for this event is actually on an event we're going to talk about called Wheel of Fortune, and it's basically you have to spend 50 points for a 20% discount voucher. This is definitely worth it. Hey, welcome back, Batman. We'll see you in a minute. Oh, you're here already. All right. Basically, what's going to happen is, okay, if you draw 50 in the lucky wheel, and this includes the free draws that you have, you'll be able to get a 20% discount voucher. And if you go back and you take a look at the daily special, you can see that each day there's a special discount for 4 items. Alright, so day 1 is level 4 Magatamas and Lucky Keys. 2 is Refines and Skill Trial. 3 is Purifications, 10-10 that nobody uses, but I guess it'll be fun to use. But then there's also the Summoning Scroll. Summoning Scrolls, I think once you get most of the yellows, you don't really need it. King of Hell is nice, but he takes too much time and effort to get to, so it just naturally goes towards him. This is a deluxe Del Pack, Seal Scrolls. The outfits are pretty worth it, because 1, you get a discount, 2, you're using your second discount from the Wheel of Fortune to get an outfit, and the outfits are about 1,000 power, I think, right? So if you don't have it, you can get it. Cloak Hinata is nice, but once again, she's okay. Like there's a lot of counters to her. She can be used as counters, but it's a medium tier ninja. You probably want a better one. Now the thread optional pack is advanced threads, and just 2 of them, and you're spending 110 coupons. You probably have it's probably better options than to actually use advanced threads. There's other charms optional, Lucky Seals, Ninja Assist. Are any of you guys getting this day 5 Ninja Assist gift packs? Or yeah, I think that's the only thing that's worth it around here. The Lucky Seals, you don't really need seals at this point. Charms are fairly easy to get. Yeah, and then there's the Magatama's Ichiraku outfits. A lot of these are actually not worth getting even with the discounts. Group Curse Charm 30 Charm Pack again. This is probably better than the previous Charm here, right? Charm optional 50 of a specific kind. This one is more even. So I guess if you want to focus your Charm type, then you would get the Day 5 Charm Material Pack. Other than that, the group purchase is probably better. Yeah, I mean, purifications, whatever. Okay, so the Refined Rune optional pack is going to be better than the Day 2 Advanced Refined Runes. As you can see, this is 340 coupons for 10 Refined Runes, which is 34 Refined Rune, or 34 coupons for 1 Refined Rune. We have here 65 for 2, so that's 32.5 per Advanced Refined Rune. So this is definitely better. If you're going to get Refined Runes, make sure to wait until Day 7 before you use your coupon to get the Refines. Alright, now we're on to Sakura's events. You guys, this is actually pretty good, a pretty good selection. Like, do any of you guys have Gamakiri right now?
Who?
Do you have Gamakiri, the summon?
No, I don't plan on getting him either.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh,
Really? I mean, he's pretty good. Like, he does 10 he does a fair amount of combos. So I use him whenever we get to like a 20 combo team, and we just use Gamakiri, and then he's yeah. But okay, I think a lot of people underestimate his potential. King of Hell is still better though. So okay, we also have Ito Itachi, the God of Control. He has a status reflect. He's able to remove shields and buffs on one ninja and cause dream, which is sometimes hard to get off because you need 40 chakra before you can get it off. So it's a pretty amazing control ability in round 1, unless your opponent is able to get chakra and heal or remove debuffs somehow. This is some Ito Minato. Now, Ito Minato also has a really good barrier. Do you guys remember how much percentage he gets for his barrier for defense and resistance?
I believe it's 30 or 40.
30-40%? It's probably higher, right?
Yes,
Isn't it higher than 30-40%?
higher.
Like, I know Orochimaru's bond skill barrier thing is 60%. So, you know, that's the lower version of this. So if you have a Minato, it's like 100%, right? Somewhere around there? Because we're having 4 cage levels.
It is because it is 100%.
Right, and then I don't remember...
It's on the opponent's team too.
Opponents. Wait, for your opponent's team too?
I believe so, because that was the stupid thing I was looking at.
Huh. Okay, well, check that later. I guess it's a double-edged sword then. But that's pretty amazing barrier either way, because you can have a little, because Minato already causes ignition, so if you have poison on top of that, like maybe a Kushina or something, then you'll be able to create a
Tag.
Yeah, tag, ignition, poison, whatever else. Like Venom is probably gonna come from China at some point. And for those of you who don't know, Venom is an advanced version of poison that can't be removed unless certain conditions, kind of like Dream. But okay, let's move on to Die Might. Might Die. I don't know where I put Die Might. But this is, I think, he's worth, let's see, less than Ito Minato by half. But he's pretty good. He's basically a support type that gives immunity to interruption. He has an explosive mode, and he gives extra attack, kind of like Killer Bee. He's a better version of Killer Bee for his mystery. His Taijutsu attack is normal, high floats. But then his chase increases the target's mystery cooldown by 1. And that can be really crazy actually against some of your teams because let's say you rely on Minato. Like Minato reduces his own cooldown by 1, but if you use Might Die on Minato, then your Minato team basically doesn't have DPS in round 2. You could get all controller and all that stuff. Also, during the explosive mode, he's immune to debuffs, increases damage, and gets an extra attack. So he's basically giving an extra attack to 2 ninjas on the field, and immune to interruption for 1. It's pretty good. He also has a pretty good increase in attack and combo rates by 1.2%, which is nice. And that's for every percentage health missing. He's fair. I can see a lot of teams that you could be used in, like it would be very cancer-like. Alright, there's also the outfit, which is always nice to get. Then we have Ito Daidara. Ito Daidara now has a breakthrough. He summons 3 spiders. He has an increase in ninjutsu and critical hits whenever one of them dies. His mystery, I think, suppresses super armor now. Right now, he's still very good to get. Like, once we get Ronin Naruto, it's going to be kind of pointless. But at the moment, he's very strong, especially if you use him with Kakuzu. Okay, and then there's like the normal stuff, charm material packs and thread material optional packs. I wouldn't get those unless you're just using free ones. Are you guys going to get any from the soccer event?
Oh, I'm not buying anything because the only
You're cutting out, but I just heard that you're not buying anything, so yeah, that's fine. No, Christiana, you're not muted, right? Oh, I can hear you, so it's alright. Okay, Shinobi Feast. Now we have. Oh, Shinobi Feast was on since last week, but you should get this before. We have 3 days left to do this. You can get Kakuzu fragments, which is really good. Ito Itachi, which is really good. Like 80 fragments is a possibility. There's a 500 coupon, 100 coupon, 30, and then there's the command flag. Oh, fragment. That's kind of worthless because you need 100 of those. It's too little. You get cultivation scrolls and charm materials, but this is still a pretty good Shinobi Feast to have because of Ito Itachi and the Kakuzu fragments. Those are definitely worth trying out for. I think somebody's gotten Kakuzu fragments already on my server. And then there's a Lucky Feast. I don't think. Yeah, this is just like normal stuff. Susanoo Itachi is out there again for 800 ingots. Not worth it. Advanced. These are only if you really want them. And I guess you can gamble yourself, but I think most people just stay away. Now then, there's the Shinobi Feast, which is for Arena. The Shin fragments, Ito Shin. Have you guys found any teams for Ito Shin yet? Like, I've seen some interesting teams, but they get countered by random other ninjas for Ito Shin. Someone still muted?
don't have them.
Really? I think he's a mid-tier ninja, kind of like Anbu Kakashi, but you don't really see Anbu Kakashi often. So, it just doesn't work thanks to the other ninjas. But he would be a pretty good ninja if a lot of the other ninjas were not released. Okay, activity lucky bag, guys. Don't forget to get this. I think there's Magatama's coins, but occasionally you get a seal scroll, so don't just ignore it. Refine rebates. Okay, so we have this 800 from last time. We used to have 500. For the purification breakthrough pill, I don't think if you're only getting refines for the advanced refined runes, I don't think getting 500 is a good idea. Probably stop at 200. Yeah, 200 is a good place to stop if you're still at basic and medium refined runes. But once you get to level, what's the level when you start getting advanced refined runes again? Okay. What's the level we need for advanced refined?
7.
7, right? So once you get to level 6, I believe, you want to stop advancing and wait until we have 1,300 at least that many advanced refined runes before you go into a refining rebate. Alright, don't use this outside the rebate because you're gonna have to spend like 1,800 or something. maybe, yeah, 1,800 probably seems pretty reasonable. And for that reason, when you do spend, you're gonna get the 800 refined rebates, even though it's not as worth it. It's better because of the refine, wishing refine event, which is on top here, time limited refinement. Because of that event, this is just a bonus. The refining rebate is just a bonus. So if you've been just randomly spending refined runes, stop and just save up to 1300 at level 6. Okay, now do the Fukuroku Maru, sort of say. Fukuroku Maru deals. I might be doing this. Some of the people in the chat, some of the people I talk to in the server, it's probably going to be doing this. We're going to get Angel of Conan for 25,000 coupons spent. This is really good because Angel of Conan is actually one of the ninjas that can be considered somewhat meta. Like 6 fast is still meta, but 6 fast can't take out super armor unless you use some other ninja like Rene Sasuke. So you could do Conan of Angel of AGK. You can do Angel of Conan against 6 fast Naruto and then put other super armors, and you would do pretty well. Like even a normal Kakuzu would do well with AKK. But let's take a look at the other rewards. You know, like if you do 25,000, it's great. But maybe you're not gonna spend that much. Maybe you don't have that much. 500 has improved. You're actually getting 5 cultivation scrolls, which is worth 100 minus like 10%. So 5%. So 95 coupons worth. Plus the Milkaboo's, which is 100, makes it 115. Moon scrolls probably 10, so 145. Seal scrolls 185. So you're getting 185 coupons worth of random stuff for 500. I noticed they got rid of the 100, and that's fair because anybody can get 100 very easily. So 500 is fair, and I like the rewards on that. 1,000 threads, materials, optional pack, advanced threads. So you have 4 advanced threads, which is 4,000 rune coins. Then you have Milkaboo Grasps, which is another 100 coupons. Training Potions, another 50 coupons. And then you have the Seal Scrolls, Fragments, which is another 60 coupons. That's pretty good, actually. This is better than the 500 by a long shot. You can have double of 500 and 1,000 would be better. This is definitely a good landmark. But okay, let's take a look at 3,000 now. We have 3 optional packs, and you're only getting 6, so it's a little worse here. You're getting 20 Milkaboos, a little worse once again. Cultivation Pills, now that is actually better than the Training Potions by a bit. So 3,000 is starting to go back up. Cultivation Scrolls, it's like 300 worth, right? 300 coupons worth versus 60. So this is actually still better than the Seal Scroll Fragments and 6 Charm Packs, which is an extra. 3,000, the first 2 rewards is not as good, but the last 3 definitely makes up for it and is better than the 1,000 Fukuroma deals. So 3,000 is currently the winner at the moment. Now you have 8,000 and 10,000. I would just get 10,000 because it's only a 2,000 coupon difference. Now we have Angel of Conan. You have a 3 combo and tag up to 9 units. Causes high float to selected opponent's units. Basically, she also reduces her mystery cooldown time by 1, kind of like 6 pass, if she gets the knockdown. Pretty good abilities. Then you have Milkaboo, 30 Milkaboos. Then you have 5 times 30, 150 ninja training potions. You have advanced experimental vials, definitely worth it now that we have Ito Daidara and Kushina is going to come up. And then you have charm material packs. Charm material packs is not as good as 3,000, but advanced skill trial pack is kind of rare, so I will take that over the cultivation scrolls. 150 potions definitely outmatches even 4 cultivation pills. probably 5 since this is a 3000. But I would take the training potions probably. And the deluxe, this is 30 versus 20. It's not as good. And then you have Angel of God fragments, which I would take over the 3000. So actually 8000 would be on the sort of on the same level as 3000. But if you go to 10,000, which is only 2,000 coupons more, you have double the fragments. You have 40 Mokabus, which is about the same as the 8,000. You have 240 versus the 150. Definitely worth it. 10,000 is now better than 8,000. 8,000 is now similar to 3,000. So 3,000, 8,000, 10,000 is all worth it. You get another skill trial pack, which is pretty worth it. And then you have an additional charm packs. So right now 10,000 is the winner. Now at 20,000, let's see, you have level 7 Magatama, not worth it. It's really not. Advanced Refined Runes is worth it, but Training Potions is probably better than Advanced Refines now. Then you have a Purification Pill, which is, I don't know, what do you guys think is better, a Purification Breakthrough Pill or just 10 Experimental Vials and 10 Protection Vials for the breakthrough stuff? AKK, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they have breakthroughs, but AKK is pretty good on its own. Oh, you guys are not speaking in... Okay, text chat. Breakthrough is better. Okay. Alright, this is lunchtime for them. So, I guess the breakthroughs are probably going to be better than the Purification Breakthrough. The Purification Breakthrough only gives you 1% on each stat, and while it's useful for higher levels, most people will not find them that useful. And then there's the charm packs, you know, just a little more. 10,000 is still the best. You know, even though AKK, I guess if you really want Angel of Conan, you should get 20,000. If you don't, then you shouldn't get 20,000. You know, the other events, the other rewards are not as good as the 10,000, except for the ninja fragments. Now, if you're deciding between 20,000 and 25,000, definitely go for 25,000 because you get Angel of Conan. Then you have the Ultimate Treasure Essence. I'm glad that they lowered the level on this because you should not have to spend 30,000 coupons and get like Ultimate Treasure Essence as part of the reward. It used to be 20,000. Lowering it to 25,000 is fair. I would hope it would be on the 20,000, but this is how they're doing it. Now you also have 10 Advanced Refined Runes. 10 times 10, 100 Advanced Refined Runes versus the 20,000. So this is definitely way better than the 20,000 reward. Definitely get 25,000. You have one last reward, Contracting Scroll. That's not worth it. It's whatever. Alright, so the extra rewards from 20,000 is Purification Breakthroughs and Charm Packs, and they don't make up for how much Advanced Refined Runes give you at 25,000. So the best ones, I guess the best that you can get is 10,000 and 25,000. Someone has a baby crying. 25,000 or 10,000 is the best too. 10,000 if you're going for power, 25,000 if you're not. Alright, Wheel of Fortune. Now this one, in general, you want to make sure that you only spin in the Wheel of Fortune if you like the ninjas. So Susanoo Kakashi is actually kind of nice. Rene Sasuke, I mean, we have yet to find a good team for him. He's not worth... he was kind of disappointing because he just didn't have that many uses. We had some people use him, but it's just not as good as Six Pass. But, you know, you can also go for the Ultimate Treasure Essence. It depends on your server. There's people who like to wait until the last minute and they spend a ton, and then they get the Ultimate Treasure Essence. So be aware this is competitive usually. And then there's the point rewards. I would say the 10 is worth it. The 50 is worth it. The 100 is worth it because you have a 100 voucher. The 50 is worth it if you want to buy something from the shop above. And the Summoning Scrolls, You don't really need that. Verification breakthrough pills, absolutely not. And they added a new one, 800 points for level. So they give you 2 level 7 Magatamas for this, but it's definitely still not worth it because we get them from Ninja exams and other events over and over again for free. So this level 7, as you get higher level Magatamas, the amount of power you get lowers, and it's just not worth getting Magatamas at all. So do this only if you want the ninjas, and I would be honest, I would not get I would not spend here except for the 20% discount voucher. Alright, this is the end of these events. You guys should also note that now that cave keys are going to level 14, I believe. I don't know when they're going to implement this, but at level 14, it is going to be pretty worth it because every single rebate, you're going to get an ultimate treasure essence. Even if you max out your first treasure tool, you might want to do a second one too, because position 2 can be pretty useful. For example, if you fight 6-pass Naruto and Ito Itachi, and you yourself have an Ito Itachi, you might be able to outmatch your opponent's Ito Itachi, and maybe put to sleep another ninja. Position 2 is still kind of important. Position 1 is of course always number 1, but position number 2 in control is very important. So you guys should also pay attention to that. Also, I believe you guys will be getting, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this if you've logged on, but there's maintenance, wait, what do they call it? They're giving out random rewards for some mess up they did, I guess. Hidden egg compensation, maintenance delay compensation. You guys will be getting those. This is due to Oasis pulling back their refinements update, but they're probably going to keep the Cave Keep update, so they had to, I guess, change the code around or something. Yeah, I think that's it for this week's events. So I guess Game is Dead is now gone, but he also has a YouTube channel, you guys can check it out. He will also be doing a spending video if you guys want to see. One of our members might also be doing a spending video, so make sure to subscribe and everything. We only have 3 other people left. That's fine. We had like 8 people in the beginning. And yeah, this concludes it for this week's events. I'll see you guys later. FYI, there are links in the descriptions for each of the events, so go ahead and click around if you want.